Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope you're all doing great, and it's gonna be the sixth part of Roads of Destiny, so let's continue. David sped at the south gate of the Kynes' residence. A halberd was laid to his breast. But he turned its point with the words, "The falcon has left his nest." "Pass, brother," said the guard, "and go quickly." On the south steps of the palace they moved to seize him. But again the mot de passe charmed the watchers. One among them stepped forward and began, "Let him strike." But a flurry among the guards told of a surprise. A man of keen look and soldierly stride suddenly passed through them and seized the letter which David held in his hand. "Come with me," he said, and led him inside the great hall. Then he tore open the letter and read it. He beckoned to a man unformed as an officer of musketeers who was passing. "Captain Tatru, you will have the guards at the south entrance and the south gate arrested and confined. Place men known to be loyal in their places." To David he said, "Come with me." He conducted him through a corridor and an anteroom into a spacious chamber where a melancholy man, somberly dressed, sat brooding in a great leather-covered chair. To that man he said, "Sire, I have told you that the palace is full of traitors and spies, as a sewer is of rats. You have thought, sire, that it was my fancy. This man penetrated to your very door. By their connivance. He bore a letter which I have intercepted. I have brought him here that your majesty may no longer think my zeal excessive. "I will question him," said the king, stirring in his chair. He looked at David with heavy eyes dulled by an opaque film. The poet bent his knee. "From where do you come?" asked the king. "From a village of Vernoy, in the province of Ere-et-Loir, sire." "What do you follow in Paris?" I would be a poet, sir." What did you in Vernoy?" "I minded my father's flock of sheep." The king stirred again, and the film lifted from his eyes. "Ah, in the fields. Yes, sir. You lived in the fields. You went out in the cool of the morning and lay among the hedges in the grass. The flock disturbed itself upon the hillside. You drank of a living stream. You ate your sweet brown bread in the shade, and you listened, doubtless, to blackbirds piping in the grove. Piping in the grove. It is not that so, the shepherd." "It is, sir," answered David with a sigh. "And to the bees, the flowers, and maybe to the grape gatherers, signing on the hill." "Yes, yes," said the king impatiently, "maybe to them, but surely to the blackbirds. They whistled often in the grove, did they not? Now here, sir, so sweetly, as an ear at war. I have endeavored to express their songs in some verses that I have written." "Can you repeat those verses?" asked the king eagerly. "A long time ago, I listened to the blackbirds. It would be something better. Something better than a kingdom, if one could rightly construe their song. And at night you drove the sheep to the fold, and then said, 'In peace and tranquility, to you pleasant bread.' Can you repeat those verses, shepherd?" "They run this way, sir," said David, and with respectful ardor. "Lazy shepherd, see your lambkins skip ecstatic on the mead. See the first in the breezes, hairpin blowing at his reed. Hear us calling from the treetops. See us swoop upon your flock. Yield us wool to make our nest warm in the branches of the—" "If it please your majesty," interrupted a harsh voice, "I will ask a question or two of the rhymester. There is a little time to spare. I crave pardon, sir, if my anxiety for your safety offends the loyalty, said the king, of the Duke d'Aumale is too well proven to give offense." He sunk into his chair, and the film came again over his eyes. "First," said the Duke, "I will read you the letter he brought." "Tonight," the letter begins, "tonight is the anniversary of the Dauphin's death. If he goes, as is his custom, to midnight mass to pray for the soul of his son, the falcon will strike at the corner of a Rue Esplande. If this be his intention, set a red light in the upper room at the southwest corner of the palace, that the falcon may take heed. Peasant, said the Duke, sternly, you have heard these words. Who gave you this message to bring? My Lord Duke, said David sincerely, I'll tell you. A lady gave it me. She said her mother was ill, and that this writing would fetch her uncle to her bedside. I don't know the meaning of the letter, but I will swear that she is beautiful and good. Describe the woman, commanded the Duke, and how you came to be her dupe. Describe her, said David with a tender smile. You would command these words to perform miracles. Well, she is made of sunshine and deep shade. She is slender, like the alders, and moves with their grace. Her eyes change while you gaze into them. Now round, and then half shut as the sun peers between two clouds. When she comes, heaven is all about her. When she leaves, there is a house, and a scent of hawthorn blossoms. She came to me in the Rui County, number 29. Alright guys, we gonna continue tomorrow. We probably will have 1, 2 or 3 more parts. So thank you for joining me today, and see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.